What's up, guys? We're back here with Muscle Camp. I'm Vince Del Monte, and this is Coach Ryan Fanley. It's been a little while, eh?
Since the Arnold.
Yeah. We've been racking up frequent flyer miles, traveling around the world, learning from the best, and we're going to be teaching our students here at Muscle Camp how to optimize their technique. We're going to teach them how to train hard, but also how to train smarter so that they can build faster. We're seeing a ton of guys piling on way too much volume into the workouts, and they're not getting results. And the solution is not more volume.
Arnold did total body workouts. Franco did total body workouts. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. So we are taking them back to the basics. We've got a mechanical tension-based workout for them. So we're using big compound movements, heavy weights, full recoveries. This is not a cardio workout. This is not a pump workout. We're getting strong with good technique.
Okay, so engage those glutes.
Get tight.
Everything's tight. There you go. All right, back squats, guys. So what I want you guys to think about when you're doing your back squats is that when you've got the bar on your back and everything's tight, your abs are engaged, your glutes are engaged, I don't want you to think about just dropping down, knees forward. I want you to think about hips back and then hips forward. So think about maintaining tension all the way down. And that's going to ensure that when you come back up, it stays on your glutes and hamstrings. It doesn't get dumped on your lower back and you change.
And you, when you get to the bottom, I see the wheels going, man, this is low, I don't know if I can get up. You got to have an animalistic, mentality with squats. It's not a, the music in here is really relaxed and all that. You got to block that out. You got to get angry and get after it. So
when we want to build big shoulders using the military press, your cue, guys, at home, before you press, is to drive your feet into the ground. So keep your legs stiff like a pillar. And then lastly, what we also want to look at is shoulder position. Most people have their elbows way out here. What we want to do is actually externally rotate and bring them out in front. And you know that they're out in front, but when you know they're out in front in a good position when your biceps are facing upwards, and this creates the greatest amount of challenge to the actual shoulders. Drive your feet down. Good. Drive your feet down, keep your hips slightly back here. There you go, that's it. Good. Control, drive your feet into the ground.
So up next, we have snatch grip Romanian deadlift. We're working on targeting the entire posterior chain, getting a big stretch to the glutes and hamstrings, big contraction. The added benefit of the snatch grip, we're also hitting the upper back and the lats to work on staying tight, training the entire back. Tight, 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 control. Reach back with the hips, drive through. Good job.
So the next exercise these guys are on are incline chest presses with the barbell. This tip can be applied to the flat bench and the decline bench as well. So when you're pressing, I want you to think about your biceps being on top. If your biceps are on top, that's an indication that you've got a neutral shoulder, and that's going to direct the majority of the tension to your chest, and it's not going to trash up your elbows, okay? Most people allow the biceps to go forward, which is a sign your shoulders are rotating too far forward at the bottom.
All right, we got the bent over barbell row for the entire back and posterior chain. This is not an isolation lift. This is a compound exercise because we are in a tension-based workout. So we're driving back with the elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades, keeping the lower back locked in. Good. Yeah, that's pristine. Excellent. Drive the elbows back. Yeah. If anything, that was too easy for a work set, you know what I mean? Seriously, that's. Okay, for the next exercise, the guys are doing weighted dips. We're working on building peak tension in the chest and the triceps. Now, with dips, if you got shoulder problems, I generally don't like to coach where to keep your torso. So some people will say, keep your torso upright to hit the triceps, lean forward more to hit the chest. If you have shoulder problems, let your body go naturally where it wants to go to let the shoulder move naturally. If you don't have shoulder problems, we're doing these today as triceps dips with an upright torso, going down under control and exploding up with power.
Big contraction before you even move. Contract. There you go. Keep it on, don't lose it. So these guys are on a reverse curls. Believe it or not, arm curls is one of the most poorly done exercises in the gym. It's because people don't understand a few things. One, isolation is a total body activity. So to isolate the biceps, you need to lock down everything else in your body. Everything from your glutes to your trunk to your core, all right? The next thing you gotta think about is not the thing in your hand going up and down, and that's what most people do, and they trash their elbows and forearms, their elbows and wrists. What we want to think about is the bar moving forwards and then backwards, and then reversing that forwards and then backwards. All right, so stop thinking up and down and think forwards, backwards. Big arc. This stuff stays fixed, it doesn't move. Now that you got the form, now you start working. Now you got to squeeze hard all the way through. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Don't let it off now. Good. Keep that stuff in front. There you go. Squeeze hard, squeeze hard. Give him that 1/4 inch help. Go, Omar, come on. Let's go, buddy. Just give him, yeah, great stuff. So when you guys are spotting each other for a heavy set, get him through the sticky point. There's no point for him just get stuck. Yeah. We want him to keep working to hit all those 6 to 8 reps. So just give him 1 pound of help. Okay.
Up. Good, good. Let's get 6. Stay tight. Jump up, Lucy. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's rack, let's rack. Good job. All right.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
All right. That's personal best right there at muscle camp. Great job, Lucy. That was awesome. Most she's ever lifted, she does it 7 times. Perfect technique.
We had a killer first workout here for these guys. They're all going to be getting better results with less effort in terms of without focusing on just more reps and more sets and more load. These guys are going to get better results moving forward from today because they've learned the biomechanically optimal positions to move and to train the muscles they're trying to do. So these guys are going to now start getting more from less, and that's the name of the game. Nobody's talking about longevity anymore, and we want these guys to get strong. We want them to push themselves, but not at the expense of getting hurt. What's the point, right?
Yeah. Today, Lucy hit a big squat PR, but it was a beautiful technique squat PR. Quality over quantity.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment below. We love hearing from you guys, and hopefully we can see you at our next muscle camp. In my latest series, I've been traveling all around North America helping men and women who are interested in one thing: muscle.
Now, this kind of workout just really gets you amped. You should feel really confident right now, like you can go out and do anything right now. That's it.
Do it like you mean it, Mike. Do it like you mean it. That bag was talking crap about your mama. Do it like you mean it.
I wanted to come to muscle camp because I have a lot to learn.
Don't miss out on seeing guys just like you achieving and chasing their own muscle building goals, learning scientific principles, cutting edge strategies, and doing it in an environment that supports their goals.
I want everybody on YouTube who's watching this to feel the pain you guys are, and I want them to be afraid. If they're not scared by how hard you're not working hard enough.
Subscribe now so you're first in line to the newest muscle camps uploaded every Wednesday.